What if the sharpest thing about you never came from school or IQ, but from what you survived? Psychology has a name for this: trauma-related adaptation. Not a diagnosis, not a superpower, a real set of skills the brain builds under chronic stress. 5 signs and the research behind each. Let's go. You read emotions almost instantly. Psychologist Seth Pollak's research on children exposed to adversity found a measurable shift, heightened, faster detection of threat cues in faces and tone compared to children without that history. A shift in someone's voice, a forced smile. Pollak's research suggests the brain isn't guessing. It's running a scan it learned to run for a reason. 2. You're always thinking several steps ahead. Neuroscientist Stephen Porges' polyvagal theory describes something he called neuroception, an unconscious automatic scan for danger running in the background, independent of conscious thought. Constant forecasting isn't overthinking. By Porges' model, it's neuroception doing its job long after the original danger is gone. 3. You stay calm during a crisis. Psychologist Donald Meichenbaum's research on stress inoculation found that repeated, manageable exposure to stress genuinely builds the capacity to function under it later. Calm under pressure isn't indifference. Meichenbaum's work suggests it's a nervous system that's already rehearsed this exact moment before.
4. You notice patterns others miss. Neuroscientist Joseph LeDoux's research on the amygdala found that repeated exposure to danger sharpens associative learning. The brain gets faster and more precise at flagging warning signs it's seen before. Spotting the inconsistency first isn't paranoia. LeDoux's research suggests it's a well-trained detection system, still running.
5. You find it hard to fully relax. Psychiatrist Bessel Kolk's research on trauma found that chronic stress can reset the nervous system's baseline arousal, leaving it scanning for threat even in objectively safe moments. Struggling to relax isn't ingratitude for the calm. Kolk's research suggests the body just hasn't caught up to the fact that it's safe yet. Final thoughts. These traits can look impressive. Sharp, resilient, quick under pressure. The research is clear that they're adaptations, not upgrades. They came from something that shouldn't have been necessary to survive in the first place. Noticing them in yourself isn't the finish line. If this sounded like you, it might be worth exploring with a therapist. Not because anything's wrong with you, but because the same nervous system that helped you survive deserves the chance to finally rest. Subscribe for more real psychology behind how the mind adapts.